Hey everybody, you guys, we're back in this kitchen to make another Beautiful 2 creation, and y'all eating goldfish. Today we're going to be making a crispy sesame chicken with the sticky sauce. Okay, so I don't know about you guys, but I have a drawer full of takeout containers from the Chinese restaurants because my husband loves Chinese food. So if you love Chinese food, you probably do too. So we're going to make this recipe today, and hopefully they will enjoy it, which will eventually cut down on some of our trips to get Chinese food. Okay, so let me share with you the ingredients that you're going to need if you decide to make this recipe. You're going to need salt. This is what we're seasoning the chicken with. Okay, so you're going to need some salt, pepper, garlic powder, paprika, and I already have my chicken here that I've already rinsed thoroughly, and I've dried it, and I've cut it up into little bite-sized pieces, and I used chicken breast. Then for the sauce, you're going to need soy sauce, some chili sauce, some ketchup, some sesame oil, some honey, some rice vinegar, and some brown sugar and garlic. And then we're going to use sesame seed to garnish, you know, once we're done. And here I have some cornstarch that we're going to dredge the chicken in, and then we'll run it through the eggs. There's 2 eggs here that I'm going to beat lightly. And then we have all-purpose flour, and then the extra EBOO that we're going to be frying the chicken in our wok. And here we have, this is the flour with the seasonings already measured out and put on here, and I'm going to mix that up together. You guys, this is old school. How many of you guys know what this is? This is a pie pan, and I remember how my mom used to flour chicken inside a used pie pan just like this. So I'm taking it back old school. I tell you, it is special memories like this that I think about as it pertains to my mom, and it just makes me smile while I'm in this kitchen. If by chance you guys are hearing some noise in the background, our dude number 2 has started college. This is his 2nd day. They're doing something virtually in class. They're playing some type of game, so he is loud and he is hyped up. If by chance you hear him in the background, if that bothers you, then feel free to click off this video. Okay, so let's get started with seasoning this chicken. Now first I'm going to take my extra virgin olive oil, and I'm going to add it to my wok pot. So we're adding about 5 tablespoons. And we're going to turn this on so it can be heating up. Now we're doing some real authentic cooking today in this here kitchen. Okay, so that's going to be heating up, and while that's heating up, we're going to slightly mix up our egg mixture. You guys know I have already thoroughly washed my hands. Y'all don't be in the kitchen with nasty hands. Why? Y'all know that's just nasty. Okay, let me put this over here. Dropped a little bit of that egg on my hand. Raw egg. What we're going to do first is Let's mix up our flour with all of our seasonings. And then once we start frying, we're going to add just a little bit at a time, because it should only take about 7 or 8 minutes or so to cook this chicken per batch, okay? And we definitely want to make sure that our chicken is done. Okay, looks like I have this thoroughly mixed up. I'm going to try to keep these close together so I won't drip egg all on my stove. Okay, let me test this grease. See if it's gonna sizzle. Let me see if it's hot enough. Not quite. It's just barely starting to sizzle. But what we do is we dredge this chicken in the corn flour or cornstarch. Make sure it's covered. Then we dip it in the egg mixture and then into the flour. So we're gonna drop it in.
Chinese?
Are you ready?
Yeah, what time are you going to garnish?
Probably later on when the garnish gets soft. Y'all, my baby just came out. He said, I smell chicken. And you guys, when I do the next batch, I think I'm going to add a little more oil. A little more oil than this. You guys, we're taking it back old school. I'm getting ready to heat up some Crisco. How about that? That's going to be much better. Sounds like a plan to me. Guys, while the chicken is still frying, in order to save time, because I be trying to, I don't like being in the kitchen all day. I'm going to take this cornstarch and put it in this bag. I'm going to dump the chicken in here to get it all dredged at one time. Let's see. Go wash my hands before I close that up. Okay. get it all drenched at one time. That's taking too long. Put it in that little bowl. How about that? You guys see that? See how we have all the chicken. Now it's covered and coated in the cornstarch. Okie dokie. We are about to be done with this here chicken. Getting it fried up. Pretty chicken. Pretty chicken. Now it's time to make our sticky sauce. And we're going to start by adding about 4 tablespoons of this sesame oil to the pot. And that's going to heat up for just a minute. And then we're going to add, this is about a tablespoon of garlic. By all means, if you're not a garlic person, you can certainly use less. I'm going to add a couple of tablespoons of this rice vinegar. About 1/4 cup of honey, or if you have at least a half, we're going to do about a half cup. We'll let that drain down some more and then add the rest. Then we're going to add about a half a cup of our sweet chili sauce. Then after that, it's going to be half a cup of ketchup. So that's the chili sauce and the ketchup. Then we're going to follow that with about half a cup of going to add our half a cup of brown sugar. gonna add maybe about 3 or 4 tablespoons of soy sauce. Don't want to add too much soy sauce. You know that soy sauce can be salty. And then I'm going to see if this is sweet enough. And if not, I may add a little bit of regular sugar. Hey honey, I see you peeping around.
Hey, baby.
Hey.
It smells like Chinese food.
It smells like what?
Chinese food.
For real? Yeah. See that, y'all must know what I'm doing.
Let me guess, I'm going to walk on the floor with my business.
Have a good day. Cool beans. I'm going to add just a little bit. Oh, first, wait a minute. Let me finish this honey. Then I'm going to add just a little bit more sugar, you guys. This is a sugar bowl that I grew up with. This sugar bowl has to be every bit of, oh my goodness, I'm 52. I'm going to say this sugar bowl is at least 50 years old. Probably longer than that. Isn't that sweet? Made me think about my mama. Okay. Okay, so we're going to let this cook down. Well, it'll start to reduce a little bit, so we'll let it cook for about 2 or 3 minutes. It's gonna get real bubbly, and then we can add the chicken back. Let's see. That's good. Let me add, let's see. Y'all, I'm just adding stuff now. Oh, I'm looking at my spice drawer. Let's add just a few of these little, just a few. Because we really don't like stuff that's too hot, but it's just going to give it a little bit more flavor. But we don't like hot stuff at all. That dude number 2 would eat hot stuff. My husband and I, me and that dude number 1, we don't really care too much for hot, spicy stuff. But it'll just add a little flavor.
Girl, look at you. Look at you, girl. You're going to make me quit giving my money away and start paying you.
I told him that all those Chinese containers that we have in the drawer because of you loving Chinese food, so.
I'll tell you one thing.
Gonna see.
We're going to find out.
Gonna find out. Now it's time to add the chicken to the sauce. Top it off with some sesame seeds. I'm gonna let you be the taste tester since you like. You be buying all the Chinese food.
I am not. I don't just like Chinese food. I am a Chinese aficionado when it comes to eating Chinese food.
Take the fork. Tell the Lord to bless it. Bless it, Jesus. Oh, bless it.
It's good. Good texture.
Whatever.
It's good.
Well, see, you guys, I'm not like really a rice eater. I mean, I'm a potatoes kind of girl. I guess I could taste it with some rice. You let me taste it.
That's what.
Taste it.
Let's see here.
You a trip.
You gonna eat that whole piece?
Uh-huh.
Don't eat the whole piece.
Tried to make some extra sauce because he likes sauce over the rice.
It's
So
good.
you'll get some more sauce when you fix your plate. Oh, this is good.
It's good. It really is.
All
One
right.
for the books.
It looks pretty with the sesame seeds on top. Look at that, y'all. Yummy, yummy. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. We already look forward to you joining us again next time. Bye.
Hit the button.